So everyone watching at home, I'm going to have to apologize ahead of time. I'm going to be very biased in this match. Because you see, I love Herculon Rage. Don't get me wrong. Love him as much as the next guy. But Supreme, that's the homie. That's the bro. He, like me, part of Urban Legends. So you know, I got to root for the bro. Now with that being said, though, no matter who you root for, let it be Herculon or Supreme, just know you're gonna have a instant classic on your hands, and you only get that here at the WWE for Thursday Night Live every Thursday here in Atlanta. But now Herculon and Supreme going collar elbow tie up here. Now look, this is definitely going to be a battle of the big man. Powerhouse on powerhouse. As you can see, both of them have strength. Supreme edging out on this one, and now Herculon try to get back dominance, and now putting Supreme in the corner. And Supreme asking for a breather here. Now, this is the one thing I love about both of these men. Yes, they are powerhouses. They are big men. But they are the new age big men, which means, yes, they got the strength, they got the power, but they got speed and agility of a cruiserweight. So keep your eyes open. Don't turn off your screens. Don't go to another live stream or a different channel, depending when you're watching this. All I know is keep your eyes on Herculon Rage, who now has got the arm trap, and then keep your eye on Supreme, who's managed to get out of this with nice technical skills and now trying to break that left arm and now getting control of the back using said arm. But now it's Herculon's turn to get control of the back, trying to power up, dare I say, maybe a German. But now Supreme now switching, getting control of the back. Herculon able to break the grip of Supreme and now going back to the position he was in earlier and now transitions into a headlock. And Herculon's got it in tight. He is trying to cut all circulation, all blood flow, all oxygen. But now Supreme getting control of the back once more. There's definitely been a technical kind of match so far. Beautiful snapmare from Supreme, who now kind of lock in a choke, but now it is Herculon with a hold on Supreme. And Herculon, in spite of having that headlock, Supreme able to work up to his feet. Now grabbing the hands of Herculon, and again targeting that left arm, trying to rip it out of socket.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot, though. There is a lot of arm to pull on there from Herculon Rage, fighting back against A-Town Supreme. Certainly, these are two are... Oh!
On Herculon getting caught in a crucifix pin. Was able to kick it, instead reverses it for his own pin. Without Supreme, looking for a nice roll-up here. Doesn't get it. Herculon. Trying to go for a back suplex, but Supreme lands on his feet. Supreme trying to go for a counter roll, but gets thrown off. Springboard up and over. Gets the arm drag. Herculon Rage with the hip toss to follow on Supreme. Body block into the corner. Go for overhead. Belly to belly suplex. Oh my God.
Very wisely, A-Town making his way out of that, making it downtown rather. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, if this match feels a little personal, it is. This is not the first time these two have been in the same ring. It was during Dr. Danger's birthday bash. Danger's birthday bash. I are on the same team in a three-man tag. Oh my God!
Holy shit!
A-Town using a member of the WWA 4 audience as a meat shield.
Oh, she's dead. Oh, she died.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have words for what I just witnessed.
I have a word. Lawsuit.
Yeah, I don't know if I can argue with that word at the moment, but A-Town certainly is taking a very creative approach to this one.
Front flips over the top rope, landing on Herculon. Ladies and gentlemen, I would sound more excited, believe me. Nobody would love to see Supreme be on top more than me, but Holy crap.
Indeed. And what we were saying, these are two with no love lost between them. They're both members of the same 3-man tag team in concert with Hakeem Young. And it was certainly Herculon Rage who's the odd man out. In fact, ate a kick from this man A-Town to end that match despite being teammates. So no surprise that Herculon Rage wants a little bit of revenge after that one, but certainly if there's one thing that differentiates these two right now, it's that Herculon Rage certainly, maybe in a bit of a limiting way, has lived by his own code. But there's one thing I just saw out of A-Town Supreme. There is no level he will not stoop to take a victory.
Look, speaking of kicks, right now Supreme kicking, stomping that left leg, trying to make it the sole reason that Herculon literally does not walk out of here.
Herculon Rage just being taken down. Surprise shot from A-Town. While I can't condone it on a moral basis, it certainly did give him the advantage in this matchup. Don't have to like the man to somehow admit that he's effective.
Look, I'm the guy's friend, and even I don't approve of it. Herculon kicking out at 1 there.
Well, this is kind of the antithesis to everything Herculon Rage is, though, and something that we've been seeing a little bit ever since Breyer's returned to the WWA for. Herculon Rage has all the tools of a future champion for sure. However, you always got to wonder if that code he lives by will be his undoing. Certainly, somebody who has very different sense of, let's call it morals, across the ring from him.
Herculon Rage going for a fireman's carry on Supreme. Supreme kicking out that leg. You know, you do need legs for your power, and Herculon Rage has got to cut in half.
Yeah, and even though Herculon Rage has got a lot in his arsenal when it comes to the ground game and the grapple game, he is one of the most agile wrestlers in the WWA4. Those legs, they get up high quite often.
Look, I mentioned it earlier. What we're seeing in the ring are two of what I call new age big men. Yes, they have power, but they got speed and agility of people of much smaller statures. And so that speed, that agility, and again, like we mentioned earlier, power, that gets eliminated when you start taking out limbs, offense, defense, movement, all of that gets taken out.
Yeah, and it's the veteran instinct. It's just to go for the weak points, to negate out Herculon Rage's offense early, so you can just toy with him throughout the match for Herculon, finding something here in these devastating blows to the midsection. Oh, big swipe there from A-Town.
Nice move there, throwing Herculon nose first into that top turnbuckle. Oh, and now Supreme getting an Irish whip and falling through with a European uppercut.
And A-Town is just taking control of the momentum. Everything is happening exactly when A-Town wants it to, and that's exactly what you expect to see out of a veteran in the ring.
Irish whip for Herculon. Try to go for a clothesline, but misses wildly. And I said Herculon trapping in the corner, using his shoulder to gut, but Supreme pushes him off. Oh no. Herculon to go for suplex 6, gets caught in a roll up here. Alba kicks out at 2.
Herculon just not quick enough. A-Town step ahead. Oh!
Spinning Samoan. Popped him up quick and spun. The velocity Herculon Rage is able to generate in spite of a damaged leg.
Yeah, it never fails to impress. Even when you think he is down and out, Herculon Rage always has something up his sleeve, always something in the back pocket, but you can see the wear and tear on this match already taking its toll. Herculon Rage unable to follow up with that Herculean offense. He just laid down and giving A-Town a little bit of time to recover here.
Massive right hand from Herculon. Right hand for Supreme. Oh, but now Herculon not only countering, but throwing a flurry of strikes. Nice line. Leg lariat. Spinning heel kick. The things Herculon can do.
And that's just what we said. It's that lower body expertise of Herculon Rage, and A-Town again in the danger zone outside Herculon.
Oh, we saw this move kill a civilian. And now killing his opponent, Herculon Rage, suicide dive.
I think the entirety of the WWA4 audience were a little bit more alert and on their toes after the first time, and Herculon Rage able to follow through, but right now, this is his chance. This is the time he needs to capitalize on. but he can barely pick himself up, let alone A-Town Supreme right now. You only win this one in the ring if you don't want to win by DQ. And if I know Herculon Rage, he wants to win this the old-fashioned way.
Herculon throwing Supreme into the middle of this ring. Herc in pursuit, trying to go for a cover here. But Supreme kicking out at 2. I think Herculon was just a little too slow to try to get that pinfall. And of course, that's all thanks to that damaged leg caused by Supreme.
Herculon Rage almost trying to beat his knee into submission, or into compliance rather. Trying to work that out, whatever it is. Goes with the knee to the chest. Now look for something big here in the middle of the ring.
Herculon. Oh, twisting fisherman neck breaker.
Goes for the pin.
Oh, Supreme kicking out at 2, barely.
Yeah, A-Town, it's one of those, A-Town Supreme's one of those wrestlers that's deceptively durable. May not have as much on the bones as Herculon Rage in terms of just pure muscle mass, but certainly knows how to push his body to the limit and beyond. Herculon Rage, he's looking to go straight to beyond.
Looking for the Creighton Bull.
Ragdolling A-Town around the ring right now.
Oh!
Referee eats the spear. Second time this match that Herculon Rage has hit the wrong target.
You gotta wonder if Herculon's the problem.
Well, the problem is there is nobody currently in the ring who can legally count this match. Herculon Rage not sure what to do. A-Town Supreme again. I wouldn't call him Citizen or Citizen of the Year here at the WWA 4, but again, finds a way to prevent a dangerous situation for himself. For others, less so, but for himself. He's in no danger of losing this match right now. Oh, blow to the lower body. In fact, looked like it went down under.
Oh, and then now, carousel to hell from Supreme.
Oh, the referee just stirring.
Technically, Herculon kicking out at 1.
I think it's a bit rich for A-Town Supreme to be angry with the referee. Certainly not becoming anyone's new model citizen here. Now A-Town has the query of how do I win this match with a referee whose face is firmly in the mat. You can almost see the gears turning in that veteran mind. Oh, another low blow.
Straight toe to taint. And now Supreme going for electric chair. Face buster. Now go for a pin. That's 2. That's 3.
Hey, it looks like I'm gonna have to spell it out for him again. Cause it seems like I had to raise the bar. I came a ways to get it. They stealing from the jar. Pop said I came a long way rapping. I worked my way up through the jams. Now I'm steady and tapping. Keep them coming like the pack said Lambo killer.
A-Town with some choice words for a referee here tonight. Little Rich, given that he was the one who put that referee in harm's way. In wrestling, we often mentioned the idea of winning clean. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not what you witnessed here tonight, but you did nonetheless see a victory for A-Town Supreme. That much is not